Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's Claire and I'm here with a 2-card tarot reading for you. Today is Sunday the 15th of January. So I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Let's see what cards we've got to help and guide us along today. Right, I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling because these are new cards and I think some of them are still stuck together. But, oh, hang on. Right. Oh, how funny that I just said that because these 2 cards just came out. The Tower and the Star. And weirdly, just before I finished before I pressed record, I just checked that a card was working, the screen was working, and I held a card up and it was this one. Now, I haven't seen the Tower on these cards yet because I'm kind of learning as I go with them. I'm just trying a new approach with my tarot cards. And that's quite cute. We've got a little squirrel, a couple of butterflies, and it's actually the lightning is hitting the grass, it would seem, and the squirrel, it's like his little house, isn't it? And he's looking up and you can see that it's being destroyed. But do you know what happens with animals? When their home is destroyed, be it through flood, fire or whatever, they tend to just go off and start again. They don't sit there and dwell and worry and fear about it. They just kind of go, don't they? And interestingly, like a little acorn has just come bouncing down from the sky as well, right in front of him, almost to give him a little bit of food, to help him while he figures out his next step. And I kind of feel that although the Tower card can be feared, I feel like this is how everything's going to be all right, because things will just fall in your path that are actually meant for you. And I'm really drawn to that because the little acorn seems to have some sort of magic dust accompanying it as well. And he's looking up at what's happening. He can't actually see what's right in front of him. So I feel that that is the message of this card. Sometimes when we're kind of noticing that there are loads of changes going on, noticing there's endings and beginnings, we're so busy kind of being in the thick of it all, we can't see what's being produced or put right in front of us, which is a beautiful, exactly what we need. And will help us just get through this sort of challenging time onto the next phase. So I feel that's very much our Tower. I feel like as I'm talking to you, I can see, I don't know if you can see behind, but there's a storm raging. So it's pitch black outside. So this is very relevant, even though it is during the day, it does look like the middle of the night. So yeah, maybe that storm will be in a very literal sense for some of us today, who knows. But look, now we've got the Star. Now yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I had the Sun card come up and I was saying about the energy that sort of, that is our life source and that's what gives us our energy on the planet. But the Star card, this lady has actually got it on a string. This star, she's almost got the star like a kite, which is quite lovely, really, isn't it? Very much like this squirrel, she too is looking up. Yeah, so again, not maybe noticing what's around her, but I feel that's more of a daydream. I feel that is more of a wishing upon a star kind of thing, having those moments of beauty where we can just sit and be. But as I was shuffling, I said to you, these cards are quite new and I have used them a lot since I got them for Christmas and shuffled them. But what I wanted to say was why I laughed was because this is number 16 and this is number 17. So they were in order. Despite my immense shuffling that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, they still came out in order. And I feel actually that is in itself a message for us, that no matter how chaotic our life is, no matter how strange coincidences seem to be, I do feel like there is an order and there is a sense in things. So going back to the Tower card, I see our little squirrel's looking up, but there's something put right there in front of him. And I feel like that's the first step to get into here. You know, looking up and realising there is a connection, there is something that's, you know, going on here. I'm being put where I need to be. Things are opening up. I'm having strange coincidences. I feel like, yeah, that could almost be something in itself, really, if you're noticing coincidences or synchronicities or something like that. I really feel that that is the message here, that, yeah, that it's all part of the plan. And when we do get major arcana cards come out, which we have got here with both of these cards, I do feel that they are messages from the universe to say, look, we know what's going on. You are exactly where you need to be. So, you know, don't worry. I am also drawn to the fact that both of these characters, the squirrel and the lady, are looking up. So I do feel like if you are spending a lot of time maybe looking towards spirit for guidance, or thinking about loved ones that have passed on, or just feeling that you're needing a little bit of guidance in some way or a little bit of help, that message has been heard. And I feel that, yeah, that's what I want to kind of say to you. Whatever it is that you're looking up at the heavens, mentioning or talking about, it is being heard. And sometimes people don't necessarily get the answer that they're expecting. Sometimes whatever you've put out in the universe does come to you, but in a bit of a convoluted way, and you do get there in the end. And I think that's a really important message of the star card. A bit like that in, you know, setting intentions. When you put them out, you do get what's, you know, you do get what you asked for, but not always in the way that you expected it to be. And that, I think, is very much the energy of the star card. So if things aren't quite going according to how you think your plan was, I would say don't worry too much, because everything has a funny way of working out in the end. So if you hold that message with you and remember that as for this Sunday and maybe the week ahead as well, then I hope that that will help you for anything unexpected that comes your way. So I hope you have a lovely day. If it is raining horrible where you are, please do stay warm and cozy, and I will be back again tomorrow with another message for you. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye for now.